You know, the bad kid is not turning it in. He's going to keep not turning it in, I promise you. And the more zeros.
Most of the people here today are people who want to be in the public school or working in an early childhood center, and we're concentrating on classroom management. So it's called the golden ticket to success, that it's classroom management with a special session on safety in schools, because our teachers are going to have to take on a great deal of responsibility, not just can you read, write, and do your math, but we're going to talk about how we sometimes have to put our lives on the line. Dr. Dana West, from the superintendent at Amarillo ISD, she came and opened and encouraged everybody to be a teacher from the heart, and she always delivers a great message. Mark and Amy Williams talked about classroom management as a high school teacher and an elementary teacher.
I think that, look, I'm going to generalize again. A lot of the teachers that I see that get in don't know what they're getting into. And they see teaching much in the same way that we saw it with the factory-style teaching of the 1950s and 60s. That's what they know. I haven't seen a good teacher leave. How about that? Yeah. No,
it's that mindset. I get out at 4. I have
Yeah.
vacations. I get summer. Yeah, those are great things, but that's not at all what it is.
Yeah, your students are different because, honestly, they come into 9th grade, and each of these grades smarter, Michael, than you and I ever were. Right? They know more in 9th grade just because they've been assaulted with so much data. They know so much more about real life than I ever did. I didn't know how to buy a car, do any of these kinds of things.
Access to technology is huge,
Huge
and brings the biggest change. But with parents, making those parents your advocate helps to bridge that gap and help kind of level the playing field a little bit, and letting the parents know that you trust them and trust their kiddo.
Then we have classroom teachers who are talking about very specific tricks on how to get your classroom organized, how to teach those routines and behaviors. Our next one, in fact, is about safety in the schools, and Mr. Alan Cornelius is coming from Canyon ISD, and he's going to talk about what it takes to be that kind of person who is ready for any situation. Tricia Bass from the Education Credit Union, they're such super supporters of teachers and students going into education and child development. And so they're going to talk about how to build your credit, how to be prepared for a semester of student teaching. Then in the afternoon, our good friends at WT are going to come and talk about how to be a teacher who transfers into their program at that junior level. The whole day is intended to give them just a little more very particular help, not just theory, but real practices, because we know first-year teachers always want to know more about managing those classroom behaviors. And so this conference was designed on that, and of course school safety is in the headlines. So we're being current events, but we're also encouraging our students to be totally enthusiastic about the work of teachers.